Yes. And pardon me?
$115.
Yeah, something like that. Let's start at the very bottom, work our way up. Okay. Let me think about this. This is non-calculator. Okay. How do we do this one? Let me just make a new thing. Yeah. How do we do this? Sorry.
Do you have to get the line BD?
B to D to, did you say BDC?
Just like to make the BAD a triangle.
BAD. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so you can construct a line there if you like.
And then it would be 5. No, wait. So in the triangle BCD, so do you have to work out BAD or
So you basically, you can't find the length of x, and so you just have to find the cos of BAD in terms of x. Maths is from maybe just an image. Is that helpful? This is the one. So these two across are the same as each other. Maybe, I don't know. You have to find the cosine of BAD.
So, so cos equals adjacent over hypotenuse.
Yeah, but that'll be for a right-angled triangle. So we'd also have to construct the line this way, and I don't know if we're doing too much. So it'll be that. That's 5. I think it's cos rule. Oh, we know something else actually. This is isosceles.
So then in that triangle it's 60
Yeah,
on
it's actually equilateral.
Then then
Do you remember cos rule?
it's like a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc all over 2a.
That's you're thinking of the quadratic formula times
Oh.
cos A.
Oh,
And so I would use that to get BD in terms of x.
So B is oh wait, BD is x.
So just do cos rule for BCD.
X squared plus x squared minus 2x squared times cos 60.
And do you know what cos 60 is?
No.
Let's see if we can get away with not knowing it. Okay. So that's BD squared. Now do cos rule for BAD.
BAD. So cos A equals.
No, just do like A squared.
Oh.
So like BD squared again.
Oh, okay. 5 squared plus 5 squared minus 5 squared times cos A.
Yeah. So you're trying to get cos angle BAD on one side by itself.
So cos BAD equals... No, wait. BD squared minus 5 squared minus 5 squared plus 2 times 5 squared equals...
No. So let's say that would be equal to, so minus 2 times 5 squared is minus 50. And so it's times cos BAD times minus 50.
Oh, so divided by
Yeah.
minus 50.
Yeah. And what did we say BD squared was?
X squared plus x squared.
Yeah.
Squared equals 50.
And that's minus 5 squared minus 5 squared all over minus 50. Well, that's the minus 50. And then you just have to simplify this whole thing. Let's see, cos 60. Equilateral triangle. Cut it in half. Each side was 2. Now it's 1. That's root 3. So cos 60 is adjacent over hypotenuse. So cos 60 is a half.
Okay.
And so simplify everything.
X squared. No, 2. Oh. Which is be a half over 50.
So that's like 2x squared minus 2 times a half.
Minus 1.
So that's minus 1x squared. And that's minus 50. Simplify again.
X squared over 1.
X squared minus 50 over 50.
And x squared over 50. What?
Yeah. Sorry, that was minus 50 on the bottom. And so if you were to distribute them out, it would be x squared over minus 50 plus minus 50 over minus 50, which is plus 1. That's the same as minus x squared over 50, which is same as 1 minus x squared over 50. Yeah, forget this terrible question. It's cos rule. So cos rule to get this side in terms of x. So cos rule for BCD, cos rule for BAD. Bring the two together and simplify. Don't worry about this question.
Square the bottom one.
No. Make x the subject for the simpler one.
X equals
Mm-hmm.
1 minus 2y.
Yeah. And then solve by substitution.
X equals x squared plus y squared.
So x is equal to 1 minus 2y. And so I suppose
Then-
now you could square it, I suppose.
Okay, so x squared equals 2 minus equals 2 minus
1 times 1?
1.
Mm-hmm.
Then minus 4y
Mm-hmm.
minus 4y.
So I believe it would be minus 2y minus 2y.
Oh, yeah, and then minus 4y.
2y times 2y?
2 plus 2y. No, plus 4y.
Y times y?
Squared.
Yeah.
And then 1 minus 4y plus 4y squared.
Yep.
So then 1 minus 4y plus 4y squared equals 1 plus y squared.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's 1 minus 4y plus 5y squared.
Yep.
And then 4y, wait, no. Yeah, 4y plus 5y squared equals 0.
Mm-hmm.
And then the y minus 2 and y, no. So so what would it add to?
You're thinking of 3 terms with nothing in common. That's double brackets. This is 2 terms with a common factor.
Oh, factorize.
Yep.
Y
Must be a 6.
plus
Sorry about
yeah, y 5y.
that. So y and what's in the bracket?
4 plus 5y.
Yeah.
Y equals
So two things multiplied to make 0.
oh, so wait. Well, y equals minus 4.
I'm having difficulty hearing you. I'm gonna try turning off my video. Maybe. Okay, that seems to have done something. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I switched off my video. Maybe it's just because it's too much for the internet or something. So two things multiplied to make 0. Either the first one is 0 or the second one is 0. So either y is 0 or 4 plus 5y is 0.
Oh, okay. If y is 0, then the other one can't be 0.
You would just solve this normally?
What, so 5y equals 4
Minus what?
minus 4. So then y equals minus 4 over 5.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
Then x plus 0 equals 1. So x equals 1. Or x equals 2 minus 4 over 5 plus 1.
And what is 2 times minus 4 over 5?
Minus 8 over 5.
Well done. That's it. So before you square the bottom one, you have to make either x the subject to make sure you get x squared, or make y the subject to get y squared, so that you can sub it into the top one. Any questions there?
No.
I might just... Okay, how do we do this?
And So it's k equals 5.
Yeah. So k cubed, 125. K is 5.
And k squared is 25. And then 60 times 25.
Yeah, and you just work it out. So if you are enlarging a line, it would be times by 5 times by k. If you're enlarging an area, times by 5 squared. And if you're enlarging a volume, times by 5 cubed in this case, because the scale factor was 5. And you can remember that like centimeters squared, centimeters cubed. Any questions there?
Nope.
Okay, let me, it's kind of huge. Okay, gradient of this line.
Minus, no wait, 0.5.
Yeah. Oops, fine. How do you do this one?
Is it
Do you know how you go about the question?
but you just find like a bit where it meets the axis at a nice place, and then calculate it.
Calculate what?
The number on the x-axis divided by the y-axis.
So basically gradient?
Yes.
Yes, that's what you do. How do you find gradient from two coordinates?
Divide them.
Change in y over change in x?
Oh, yeah.
Change in x. And so what would be the working out for this one? What's your method, Mark?
18 minus 55.
That would be y minus x. Second y take away.
18 minus 4.
Yeah.
And 55 minus 0.
Yeah, that's it. And you work that out. Okay, so that one, each thing, it's just a gradient. Okay, gradient.
Minus 4 minus 1. No. 1 minus. No. Yeah, 1 minus minus 4. And then minus 5 plus 4
Minus 5.
plus 4.
Yeah, minus. Which is on top, which is on bottom?
The top, the one minus 4 on top.
Y is on top.
Oh. Oh yeah.
X is on bottom. So that goes on top. That goes on bottom. What do you get?
Minus 9 over 5.
That's it. That's a fine gradient. You fine with this one, I take it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Midpoint.
Minus 1 plus 7 divided by 2.
Yeah.
And then 2 plus 5 divided by 2.
Yeah. How about these two?
Y equals 3x minus 0.
Okay. That's just the same as y equals 3x.
Oh yeah. X equals 3y minus.
No. So the parallel gradient is 3. Perpendicular gradient?
Six. No, minus 3.
Negative reciprocal?
Minus a third.
Yeah. That's it. And so this one?
Y equals minus a third x plus 5.
Well done. Fine. Fine. Go back. How'd you do this?
Is it? Is it this circle?
Yep.
And then it crosses through the 4 and
Yes.
yeah.
4, 4, and it's a circle, radius of 4, and it has a center of the origin. And so it's going to be something like better than that. Okay. Tricky questions, but you know how to do them. You just hold on. Now. Yeah. How do we do these two?
X minus 2 and then X. No, X 0. X.
Are you factorizing?
No, wait. Is it the roots or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Then X equals 0.
So when y is 0, what is x?
Oh, minus 2.
That's when x is 0. So when the graph has a y coordinate of 0.
Minus 2.5.
So something like that, yeah. And the other one?
4.5.
Yeah, and you would just use your ruler to make sure you got it right. How would you do part 2?
X equals 2.
No, that would be if the graph was equal to minus 6. The graph is x squared minus 4x minus 2. What do you have to do to what we have to turn it into that?
Move it to, no, change the Y. I think so it would be to like the center of the graph would be the y-axis.
What do you have to do to minus 6 to make it minus 2?
Plus 4.
So, what's on the other side now?
4.
And so that's what you now have to solve using the graph. So before it was a y coordinate of 0.
Oh. X equals minus 1 or x equals 5.
Okay. So if it doesn't match up with your graph, you make it match up by like adding or subtracting something, and then you draw that line, and where they cross over is your number. What did we not get to? Sketch, sine graph, cos graph. Where does cos graph start from?
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What will happen to this one?
Left 3.
Yeah. So you'll do it much better than that. What will happen to this one?
Is it upside down?
Yeah. That 2 will become, or whatever it was. What was it? Gradient. How about this one?
Y equals 1/4 x
Something's missing.
plus 2.
They just want the gradient. It's not just the reciprocal.
Oh, minus.
Yeah, they multiply to make -1. Midpoint. Okay. Midpoint. Rn. Okay. We saw it before. Midpoint. And midpoint. How was that for you, Hannah?
Yeah, that was good.
So you have your exam tomorrow, is it?
Yeah.
Alright. How are you feeling?
Alright.
Alright. So next lesson is in 2 weeks, and will we do calculator stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions for me in general?
Nope.
Alright, well, best of luck on your exam, Hannah, and I'll talk to you again in 2 weeks.
Yep. Bye.
Have a good one. Goodbye.